Alrighty, welcome back everyone for another video. Today, as the title suggests, we got some VO2 work, some lower end VO2 work. This workout was from January 4th, 2025. That sounds really weird. I have to get used to that. Take some time for sure. But yeah, so lower end VO2 work. So we got 6 times 3 minutes. Goal was around 108% FTP, and doing that on a 2-to-1 work to rest. So 90 seconds of recovery. I normally actually do when I've progressed out to the 3-minute intervals. I normally do those on 1-minute recovery, but I wanted to keep this kind of still consistent with what this is building from, which was 10 times 2 minutes on 1 minute. So I'm like, let me just keep the work to rest consistent for now, for the first workout at least, and then I'll get down to what I normally would be doing. Which is on 1-minute recovery. And the 90 seconds did feel a little bit longer than what I need for working at around 108 to 110%. I don't really need full 90 seconds to recover from that. And especially today, and it was kind of the big thing of his workout, was before I even started, I knew it was going to be a really good workout. Because I managed the other week to finally open the basement window, and it was like this window never would move throughout the whole year here. I don't know. It was, poor install, I don't know. It wouldn't move. But finally, just with absolute brute force, got it open. And this morning was minus 17 outside, and in the basement, it was also extremely cold because there was a west wind, so it was coming literally right into the basement. And so I wouldn't be surprised if the basement was well under 10, with especially 2 fans going at the same time. So I knew it was going to be a good workout because I was really cold in the warm-up, and I saw even just like the heart rate was low, like particularly low for me, when I was just warming up, and it was like, yeah, this is going to be a good one, for sure. But yeah, so 6 times 3 minutes, as I said, here we catched in, I think, at interval number 3, and then I'll go into the last interval at real time, and I'll overlay some music over just that one, which was the best one. But yeah, actually on that, the reason I was really happy with this workout afterwards was not that like the numbers are absolutely godly, like I've done more on this workout before. But it was just the execution was absolutely perfect. So what I ended up doing was 366, 366, 366, 367, 367, and then 386. And you can see a big jump into the last one because what I wanted to do was kind of like put myself in that kind of like steady, like hard steady mode for the first 5 intervals. And then the last one, I was going to kind of try to put myself into the last kind of 3 minutes of the Alp. And so I was going to do the last interval all standing up. The other intervals, what I did was I did 45 seconds standing, 1.5 minutes seated, and then 45 seconds standing. As I've said before in other videos, I do go back up and out of the saddle a lot, and that's to relieve pressure off the pudendal nerve. And so I do that more often than I normally would, even though I do, even in the past, I used to work out of the saddle quite a bit, but now it's a lot. But yeah, so 45, then 90, and then 45 is what I was doing. And then on the last one, I was good to go all out of the saddle, because that's, if you watch that Alp attempt, the last one, the last, I think, 6 minutes roughly was all out of the saddle, and the first 8 minutes also was all out of the saddle. So I was trying to put myself into that kind of state, into that mindset, into that mode. And so what I did on that one is I kind of actually started around 380-ish for the first like 90 seconds, maybe 375 to 380. And then over the last 90 seconds, I just got higher and higher and higher and higher. And yeah, felt really, really good. Definitely could have done a couple other intervals on the end. And as I said, if I didn't have the bike fit afterwards, I definitely would have probably done about 8 of these. And next time it'll be probably 8, and then I'll cut the rest back down to 1 minute. Finish that off with 8 minutes tempo. Ended up doing that around 300. It was 295 to 300. I'll put the stats on the screen afterwards. But yeah, so it was perfect execution. And yeah, I'll catch you in at the last interval. I also just wanted to say thank you to everyone. I had a big surge in subscribers over the last little while after I had started posting onto Reddit. And so I wanted to just kind of do this video to just kind of welcome people to the channel and thank them so much for subscribing. I have a ton of stuff planned for this year. I wrote down all these video ideas that I had, and I'm really excited for this year. I bought some new kind of cool things, which you'll be seeing on the channel very soon. They were delivered yesterday, and I am pumped to get them out. I think the videos are going to be really great. And based off this workout, it's what I said to myself after it. I think the Alp effort that will come in January will be very good. It won't be a PB. That's not what I'm going for. I'm not in 359 watt shape just yet. I will be for sure, but I am very confident after this workout, and now thinking, okay, I'm gonna have the window open with a cool day, plus the ice vest, plus 2 fans. It is gonna be freezing down there. And so, yeah, I mean, I do think heating and like heat management is probably one of the most important things in long sustained efforts like that. And I've been seeing that over the last couple attempts as my strategies have got better and better. The effort has got better and better, and it's felt actually kind of more controlled for longer. And that's what I think will happen in this next attempt. So anyways, thanks to everyone for joining to the channel. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. And as I said, that attempt will be coming in a couple weeks, and then I have so many more videos coming. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoy this last interval where I'm going to give her out of the saddle for 3 minutes.